my channel. My name is Martha. Thank you for clicking on this video to spend your day with me. If you have not yet subscribed, I invite you to do that right now for some super ultra fun videos that are coming your way pretty soon. Today I have a very fun video talking all things about my skincare, which is honestly a miracle. So if you want to find out what my skincare routine is, then keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, let me just say that when I first started my YouTube channel, never in 100 million years did I think I would be filming this video. Because, TBH, my skin is the worst. Like, honestly, I was not blessed with amazing skin. Some things that you should know are that my skin, and I know every YouTuber in the world ever always says this, but my skin is super dry, and I am not kidding. Like, it is dry like a rattlesnake, and it's like, ugh, it's not fun. It is actually sometimes painful. It is not cool, but you know, it is what it is. My skin is also super sensitive, so I can't use a lot of things with a lot of chemicals because it burns my face and it's horrible. The other thing about my face thing is that I am very acne prone. My acne is from like hormones and stress. So when I am stressed, my face explodes. So my skincare routine has taken me a long time to kind of develop, and I'm still in that process of perfecting it. So I'm going to share to you guys the products that I use. St. Ives exfoliators are the best for my skin. I've tried all the other drugstore ones, and I've tried like Clinique, I've tried like Sephora ones or whatever. They're just not good for me. But these St. Ives ones have been incredible, especially these two. These are like my homies. I like to use the Blemish Control Apricot Scrub when I shower. It's very intense, and the exfoliation factor on the back says that it's a deep exfoliator, which I very much agree. This does dry out your skin significantly, but it's the only thing that actually calms and like minimizes my acne. So that is like the number one. And then this one is the Nourished and Smooth Oatmeal Scrub and Mask. I love this one for the morning. When I wake up, I love to use this one. On the exfoliation factor, it's very gentle, which I definitely agree. It's not going to be super intense. It's super soft. The other one, which I don't use so much, is the Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub. This one I only use if I have like a lot of blackheads, which luckily I've kind of gotten that under control, so I don't reach for that one as much anymore. And then my new favorite is this Rise and Energize Coconut and Coffee Scrub. Although I do not love the smell of coffee, and it is a little bit overpowering in this scent, I love coconut, and I'm totally fine with it. This one is also a deep exfoliation factor, and I also like to use this one in the morning. I rotate these around, like one day this one day this one. It's very intense, just like the Blemish Control. However, this one doesn't like affect or minimize my blemishes. At night before I go to bed, I like to use this Panoxyl Acne Foaming Wash, and this has benzoyl peroxide. This is like super intense. On the warnings it says do not use if you have very sensitive skin. But this has actually been very effective for my skincare. It has made a significant impact, and I can put this overnight if I have a lot of blemishes, and when I wake up, the blemishes have like gone almost completely down, which is a miracle. I love this, and it's actually very inexpensive. I can find them at Publix and Walmart, and I definitely recommend that if you are on a budget but you need something more stronger than like St. Ives or Neutrogena. This is a really good product that is easy to use, has a good effect on your blemishes, and is easy to find as well, and inexpensive. So when I use an exfoliator, what I do is I get a washcloth, get it wet, and then start gently scrubbing my skin. And then wet my face again and put the exfoliator on and massage it into my skin for a couple of minutes. Then I rinse it off and then I use the washcloth again just to make sure I got everything off. Now this one is wet, so I like to have a dry one as well, and this one is a little bit stained, but then I pat my skin dry. And actually the reason this is a stain is because of this. It's so intense that it takes off like the color from the washcloth. But anyways, yeah, so I use two different washcloths because one of them is wet and one of them is to dry. So after I've exfoliated my skin in the mornings, I like to use my moisturizer, which is just coconut oil. The only thing right now that I can use to moisturize my skin is oil, and I really love this coconut oil because it definitely does help my acne and it moisturizes my skin, and I love it. When I'm going to apply makeup, because my skin is so dry, I need extra moisture so that it doesn't look super cakey. And so when I use makeup, I like to apply this Josie Maran Argan Infinity Intensive Cream Oil. She has one like in a bottle, which I like as well, but this one is actually very intense and it's super, super hydrating for my skin. And this is the one that I love and I use every single time I'm gonna wear makeup. My friends over at Duvolle have sent me this little spin care system. I have always wanted to try one of these spin care kind of things, but I've always been so scared because again my skin is so sensitive and I had no idea how it would react. So they sent this over to me so that I could try it out, and honestly I do really like it. I don't use it every single day, otherwise my skin would be crumbling into pieces because my skin is that terrible. So I like to use the soft one, and I haven't actually used this one because I think it's too harsh for my skin, but this one, the soft brush, I love, and I usually use this when I have a full face of intense makeup like today, just to make sure I get all of the makeup off of my skin. This is amazing for that. So yeah, I definitely like that. If you want to check this spin care system out, which I do recommend, you can use a discount code that is in the description box below, and it is orange. Alright, well that was all of my skincare routine. It's not super extreme, a little bit high maintenance, I know, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, learning a little bit more about how I take care of my super dry, super acne prone skin. And I hope to see you guys again really soon in my next video. Bye guys!